Right, folks, just going to, well, what it is, I'm off today, June's off, and we sat there, and we're looking for something to do, so we thought we'd do a... Is that dog been outside again?
Yeah, it's baking himself.
Bloody lurcher, right, he'll go out, and he'll just lie on the lawn, our plastic lawn, because obviously we've got a plastic lawn. If anybody's watched my videos of us on holiday when I was drunk and wearing a wig, companies, or I have found out that people put my PO box number in, and companies are just sending me this grass. So the lurcher goes out there and just lies on the lawn, baking himself like a potato, and then he comes in going, but he sneaks out. Well, we've got him in. He's in. Anyway, so me and June are we're off today. So we thought we'd do a few not PO box openings. We thought we'd just do a few reviews, didn't we, June?
You did.
What do you mean you did? Your idea. I was quite happy arguing with people about politics on Twitter.
Oh.
So anyway, me and June, folks, have been out this morning. We went up to Greggs, didn't we? I had a sausage roll and a steak bake. June had a
sausage roll.
And she also had bread and butter pudding. Bread and butter pudding.
No, I didn't have bread pudding.
She had bread pudding. Bread pudding, yeah, bread and butter puddings in the...
custard.
With the custard. I like custard. Custard's great. And unfortunately, there was a bit of an accident near Greggs going into Loughborough on the new bypass road. So hopefully people are all right there. From what it sounds like, they're not. But thoughts go out to them and all that kind of stuff. And hope it all ends well. A traffic accident can end well. It didn't look very good. They shut the road off. We had to go all the way around Loughborough, didn't we, to get back into town. So
going out and coming.
Coming back in, yeah. So anyway, me and June have been to. Guess where we've been? Oh, you'll know where we've been because I wrote it on the title of this. Home Bargains. And now, if there's one thing that we all have in common, what is something that we all have in common? Yes, we all take a dump, don't we? We all take a dump.
Oh,
now,
I don't.
Well, what do you do?
I've got the functions of an angel.
June's talking rubbish. That it is. And anyway, and let's face it, most normal men leave a bit of a smell, and some, I tell you what, the toilets at our works, it really does look like there's a Boeing landed on the back of the plant, on the back of it, you know, sometimes. Absolutely ridiculous. I really do feel sorry for the lady that comes and cleans our toilets and does the cleaning at our place. It's absolutely, I honestly, some people must actually have a bumhole up the back, because I just don't understand how they can get it so high on the back of the pan. I mean, I'm a good dumper, ain't I? But it is absolutely unbelievable. Anyway, what happens is you go for a dump and you leave a smell, don't you? And there was a company, oh, hold on, I've got to do some shout outs. I've got a shout out to do. This one's out for Scotty UK 8. All right, mate, thanks for the support. I'm not doing shout outs all the while, so sometimes they just catch my eye, sometimes they don't. It don't mean anything if you don't, it don't mean anything you do. But I've had a shout out here. He wants me to say, Jonathan wants me to say, happy birthday to Saskia Starrett. Is that how you say it, lover?
Saskia Starrett.
Well, I don't know, you've got to read it first, don't you, look? Saskia Starrett, yeah, whatever. So, happy birthday. She turns 21 on the 30th of June. She turns 21, 30th of June? That's bloody last month, mate. You only sent me this at 1 o'clock today. Well, the bloody hell, Jonathan Wellington, you better get your facts sorted in your dates, mate. You've missed a birthday, if that's the case. It's no good asking for a bloody shout-out on Blue Van Man if you ain't done it. Anyway, happy birthday, gal. So, back to the review. So, when you have a dump, I'd say 9 out of 10 people leave a bit of a smell. Is that right, June?
Not me.
Not June, no. June smells of roses. In fact, I don't need to do this review. And there was a company called Let me just bring it up, folks, because I've got it on the, I took a picture of it.
VIP.
Yeah, it's called VI Poo, right? And they've got a bit of a thing where they spray it into the toilet and it's supposed to take the smell away. So anyway, but the thing is, these little bottles, like about yay big, are like £5 a chuck, and you think,
No, that was on special offer.
and that was on special offer in Morrison's. Does it say I took
£8.
£8?
£8. for
£8?
Yeah.
Just put the extractor fan and open the bloody window, or spray a bit of, I don't know.
That'd help if you did.
Well, it does help, and
Not just shut all the doors so we get the full noxious fumes when we go in.
yes, burns your eyes sometimes. I tend to find that fish chips and mushy peas does me no favours whatsoever in that department. It's worse than when I've had a curry.
Anyway, enough of that.
So anyway, we walk around Home Bargains, and June, she's getting into this YouTube thing. She don't like to admit it. But she's getting into this thing now. So anyway, June's eye, she's like all over the place. You know, she's like Terminator. She's zooming in on stuff and all that kind of thing. And she found these. They're called Loo Mist. There they are. Loo Mist, isn't it, June? And it's spray, seal, and go. It's rose. There's 3 flavours. There's rose bowl. That's a cricket ground. Is it the cricket ground? What's the cricket ground? Is it the rose bowl?
Oh, that's what you put roses in, isn't it, a bowl?
Well, you put them in a vase, don't you?
No, you have rose bowl. Shut up, get on with it.
We've got Coastal Breeze, and we also have Clitoris Fresh. No? Citrus Fresh. My mind wandered then, folks, my mind wandered. We got them from Home Bargains, as I've said. They were 99 pence. So if you're paying out £8, £5, anything over £1 to take away a stink of a dump away is just ridiculous. So what you do, folks, right, you're going to have to bear with now, because even these glasses, the glasses are all right for reading my phone, but anything this size, for the visually impaired, you can't see it. Sorry, that's a bit innit. I'm going to see Unky Steve on Thursday. We're going to do some stuff, ain't we, Unky Steve and Auntie Sue? So anyway, what you do is you sit down, you have a shit, and then you get up, you've wiped your bum, you've had a look, see if there's any problems. You put it down the bog, you flush. You have a look, you see if you've got any floaters left. In June's case, if there's a floater, you have to beat it with a stick or chop it up. I've got a reciprosaw. If you've not seen a reciprosaw, it's like a jigsaw, but it's held like that, and it's like a gun, and you have to like fire it up, and you have to chop them up, kind of thing.
Anyway, enough of the toilet talk.
Have you seen people vaping, right? I prefer these because the other ones with the oils where the coil goes and then you run out of oil, and then sometimes you've not done it up right and it leaks all over the settee, then there's a big argument because you've not sealed it up properly, and it's just a complete joke. But these are ideal. Snorting like a bull looking at you, June. Anyway, back to these.
Well, I wish you'd take them out of your bloody pocket, because I've washed 2.
Yeah, we've washed 2 in the, well, I haven't washed them. I tell you what, right? She don't go through my pockets for a vape, but she'll go through my pockets for a £5 and a £10 and things like that. Yes, yes. So anyway, what you do is, obviously you do your business, right, then you get up, you wash your hands, obviously, because we're all hygienic people in this country. You wash your hands. And then you get, you think, oh, there's a bit of a smell there. So you flush the toilet, and then what you do is you get your Loo Mist. And, right, oh, I can see it. Right, shake well, lift toilet's lid and seat, spray directly onto the surface water until covered 3 to 5 sprays, proceed as normal. What do you mean proceed as normal?
Oh, just go about your day, I guess.
I can just imagine me. It's like when I go to work in the mornings on a weekday when I go to work and it's in the winter. What I do is I get all my clothes and I put them on the floor ready for though. I know where they are and I can pick everything up, put it on in the dark without making any noise, right? And then I can just do everything. I know where my toothbrush is. It must be in the breeding. It must be. I must get it from Unky Steve because obviously he's that kind of thing. He don't switch the light on or anything. So I know where things are. I can walk in, toothbrush, blah blah. Sit on the toilet. I leave the toilet lid seat down and the lid up. So if I'm rushing in the morning, I can just like sit on there and it's okay, and all that kind of stuff. So proceed as normal. Ingredients contains limonene. What the bloody hell's limonene? Limeone. Never heard of it. Linalool. May cause an allergic skin reaction, so you're not going to spray it on your arse. Keep out the reach of children and pets. Oh, I can just imagine the doodle doing that after he's done one on the lawn. If in the eyes, rinse cautiously with water for several minutes. How long is several?
More than 3.
Is it? How long is several, people? Please let me know. If skin irritation or rash occurs, wash with soap and water. If eye skin, use only as directed. And it's P.O. Box 1118 Nelson BB9 4 foot. Oh, 4FT. 4FT.
Get yourself another magnifying glass.
Yeah, it's nmarketing.co.uk. So there's 300 sprays, 100 uses. It's a 60 millilitre bottle. June, would you like to do the honours and spray this across here?
Yeah, but it's not a toilet.
Well, I am not going to go and take a dump on YouTube. Alright, I'll do. That's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. That just smells soapy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It smells more of
soap.
Washing powder kind of stuff, isn't it? Bold, Daz.
No, ivory soap.
Ivory.
Not ivory soap. What is it? Dove. Soap.
Dove. We'll move on to the cricket ground, the Rose Bowl. I'm sure it's the Rose Bowl. Is it the Rose Bowl? Right, I'll do.
That actually smells like roses before they took the smell out of roses.
It does, doesn't it? Box of chocolates.
No!
No, it does smell of petalsy stuff. It smells of my old house. Not my older house, my old house with the garden. Because we had a garden at our house. Now we're going on for the citrus fruit.
Citrus fresh.
Citrus fresh. Why don't you get really close and just...
Well, I hope it might take the smell away.
Yeah, that's nice and all. They're all really good, perfectly good smells, aren't they? They're really nice. Don't take them upstairs because I've got to take the thumbnail yet. So guess, folks, right? Have I given the price away? How much they were?
Yeah, 99p.
Right. Damn. That's ruined that effect, isn't it? Mm. So they weren't £8. They weren't £5. They were 99p, sold to the big fat bloke with the bald head. Look what June got me on holiday. She got me a gavel. How fucking brilliant is that? A gavel. So, sold. Happy days. So, yeah, so there you go, folks. Get yourself down to Home Bargains. Where we went on holiday, I couldn't find Home Bargains. The table's all greasy now. You've sprayed it all over the place. It's on me bloody glasses. On me glasses and all. So there you have it, folks. The 3 of these, Loo Mist. If you do a stinky poo, get yourself one of these and freshen up the house. Freshen up the bog. Alright, folks? Laters.